Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live episode of For What It's Nerd. We're here today. I'm going to move my phone out of the way. We're here today to do some Lego building, which is a little bit different. We haven't done this on the channel before. We've done it as a Peralta's Place kind of thing, but we've never actually done it on this channel. So I'm very excited. Today we are going to be doing some Brickheadz. So it's Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary set, basically. So we have Luke. I think it's then R2 that's the second one. I literally had them in the right order, and then I've just moved them apart. Then Lando, then Wicket, then Leia. So we're going to try and get through as many as we can. I think we have around about 2 hours to get as many as we can done. I'm very excited. We'll also be talking about, again, Return of the Jedi, with it being its 40th anniversary. We'll be kind of sort of talking about it. It won't be like, it's not like, oh, it has to be everything is about Return of the Jedi, but generally discussing Return of the Jedi. I actually find that Return of the Jedi is my favorite of the original movies. I know a lot of people say Empire. I think Return of the Jedi. I was thinking about this as I was like getting ready for stream, etc. Earlier today, and I was thinking, actually, the reason I think that's the case is because I feel like it's the most fleshed out the universe. I mean, obviously it is, but it feels like the most fleshed out the universe is. I mean, before that, Palpatine didn't even have really a role in these movies, you know. So it's very interesting to now see, you know, how far Star Wars has come since those first 3 movies. So essentially, that's why I personally like Return of the Jedi. I think it's also got a lot going on for it. It's got a lot of different things, like the epic obviously end fight, etc. You know, there's stuff that goes on in that in Return of the Jedi. I think is probably just like so like cinematically interesting to me. Like, obviously, you know, like the Battle of Scarif is one of my favorite fights in Star Wars, but I think sort of the battle over Endor is kind of a very similar sort of vibe. But anyway, we're going to start with Luke, which got to start with the premier character first, right? I always thought Luke. I like Luke's like original design a lot. The white and tan outfit, like he's like Episode 4 outfit. But I do also think that the Luke outfit from Return of the Jedi is incredibly sleek as well. I mean, it's funny because you don't typically think of black and green going together, but I think actually in this instance it really does, and it's funny because, you know, you don't really think about it that way, because usually you think, oh, they would clash a lot, but apparently they don't, or at least in the combination that Luke has, the very iconic Luke outfit. I think in fact the Return of the Jedi outfit is more iconic than the A New Hope outfit. But anyway, we're gonna do Luke first. I'm kind of happy with the camera setup this time, because I've always hummed it hard. Don't know if that's a universal phrase, but basically I've always went back and forth on how I wanted the camera set up for streams like this when I've done them on Peralta's Place, etc. On Twitch and stuff. And I always thought, how do I do this? Because I always worried that it would be like it would look a bit bad and you wouldn't be able to see what's going on. I never thought, and it's funny because I just thought about it literally 2 minutes before I started shooting today, because I watch a lot of ASMR videos, which isn't really relevant to the story, but it is. And they obviously have a lot of them where they're just talking like this with their hands, and like doing stuff or looking at maps, etc. Like Melange ASMR does that a lot. So does ASMR Geographica or ASMR Arctica, which are all ones that like focus on like maps and stuff like that. So they have a lot of like, they need something to show a lot. And so I was like, actually, they must just invert their camera horizontally. Like, not necessarily, but that's one way that you could do it. And I never actually thought about it before. So you guys are basically seeing exactly what I'm seeing right now. And I was like, how have I not thought of this before? How have I not thought to just turn the camera the other way? So that's what we're doing today. I think it looks pretty good, actually. The camera is teetering on the edge of falling off, but I think I've managed to balance it correctly. So if it falls off, it falls off. We're not making ASMR, so we can make loud noises. But if it falls off, we'll deal with it then. But for now, it looks like it's staying in place. We're very happy with it. And yeah, so we're building Luke pretty quickly here. Actually, I don't think these will take as long as 2 hours, maybe, depending on how we do with it. But where am I at? All right, done there. I need another black 8-bit. There it is. And we're putting on the Luke's little lapel, the iconic lapel. You guys know the one. His little lapel moment. There's the other one. Cool. So that goes on there like that, and then that goes on here like so. Brilliant. Perfect. You guys can see it the same way as I can, so I don't know why I'm doing that. There we go. I was like, actually, inverted cameras are always weird because, like, even though I know that is exactly how I'm looking at things right now, generally speaking, I still get it wrong. I always find that it's very hard to. That's the one thing I have not learned over 3 years of doing content on this channel and Peralta's Place is that I have not learned how to deal with a camera just yet. Like in this sense, it's hard. It looks. So where are we at? We're on step 16 already. Very happy with how this is going. I thought it would be a bit slower, but we're doing okay. I'm doing the step back to front as well, but that's fine. Again, don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Let's forget I'm doing that. I always find it funny as well how they always make sure there's a brain piece where like where the brain will be. I always find that quite funny. I think it's always quite it's a like in joke at this point with these brickheads that we've got to give them a brain. It's like those when people are saying like, oh, there's a brain inside of this this Funko Pop Funk. They can't speak. Inside this Funko Pop, and I'm like, okay, but why would you cut open your Funko Pop for a brain of all things? But you know, it's fine. Sure, if you want to do that, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. So we're on step 19 now. And okay, so this one's quite interesting actually because we need to put these together like this. Because this bit here, the flat bit, we need to put that in like so. That's for Luke's face. Like one might assume, one would assume. Oh yeah. Okay, this. I feel like this didn't need to be a step. I feel like 20 didn't need to be a step, but that's just me, maybe potentially. I don't know. I feel like you don't really need to tell someone just to pick up one piece for a step, but maybe it's more pandering to kids. I don't know. Just seems a bit weird to me. Okay, here we go. There's Luke's face in the making. Face window, if you will. Sorry, it was right there. I couldn't help myself. If you guys like this camera angle, by the way, let me know. I think it could be better. I think we could have it a little bit more so it like is that better? Like that? That might be better, right? A little bit more of this. I know you see a slight bit of me then, but I think you get a little bit more of what's going on. Maybe we'll work on it, but this is definitely a good starting point. And also, I've just nearly lost Luke's eye, so that's brilliant. Yay! Went onto my keyboard. There we go. Oh, I just set my music off as well. That's great. I didn't even want music on right now. Gosh, everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Okay. Eyes. The window to the soul, or in this case, the Lego brick. I hate putting these eyes on because they always turn out wrong. Actually, they literally went on pretty perfectly, so I can't complain about that too much. Let's slam his. Oh, we haven't done his hair yet. Sorry. Oopsie. We need to put on his fringe. Luke Fringe Walker. Or something like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost the plot. I've lost the will to live. Yeah. Putting his fringe on. Where are we at? There's one. On there. There is two. That one on there. That goes on here on the front, like so. There's his face on. You just love building a face for Luke Skywalker. Okay, so these pieces, again, I don't think you need a step with just a single piece in it, but you know. Down there like that. And put another one like so. Again, I feel like these steps are slightly rudimentary, but there you go, there you go. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Okay, that goes on there like that. We're building his hair here, I think. Makes the most sense. There's a lot of hair color here. I suppose, though, Luke does have a lot of hair. If you think about it. He is one Skywalk hair, if you will. Sorry, right there. Again, it was once again right there. I can't find this piece. Okay. That goes on there like that. Now we turn this and we're putting something underneath. I think we're putting something underneath. We're putting it like this. Like that. And then we want to do these. Like that. And where's the other one? There we go. And so that's the top of his head, I imagine. Is it done yet? Oh no, it's not done yet. Sorry, I'm lying to you guys. We're not done yet. I'm gonna put a little bit of a flick on. Oh no, this is the back of his hair because it's got a little bit of a flick on. For this, add a little bit of a flick. Boop, boop. I think I've lost the plot. Okay, there we go. Wrong way. Yep, so that goes on the back of his head, like this. Oh, yeah, but one up like that. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. There's the back of his head. Okay, now we're doing his arms. So, black full, 2x2. Put a panel on there and one of the arm bits, so to speak, on there. And this goes on this side, like this. That, yeah. Okay, and then we're doing his hair on this side too. Okay, so we want one of these. It goes on there like that. And one of these that goes on there like that. And one of these that goes on there like that. And one of these that goes on there like that. Yeah? Cool. Cool. We're doing swimmingly, guys. Swimmingly. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Okay. I think this is his ear that we're putting on here. Well, guys. Such revolutionary Lego building. Put his ear on. Wow. Okay. So we want one of these and one of these. Take this. Oh. What's going on? No. There we go. And then one of these on there like that. And that's going across the top. So, yep, brilliant. Never did I think I would be building Luke Skywalker's hair on a episode of For What It's Learned, but you know, there we go. But yeah, going back to Return of the Jedi, because I feel like we didn't really discuss it that much at all, really. I do think it has a lot. It had a lot to offer. And I think it's generally overlooked because like it was the last one. Like Return of the Jedi, not Return of the Jedi. A New Hope was a sort of the trailblazer, so to speak, and then Empire Strikes Back was the reinvigorator thereafter. So I think a lot of it comes down to like, oh, it's the last one. You know, I know a lot of people like Return of the Jedi. And it's funny, a lot of people say Return of the Jedi is what got them into Star Wars. Like that was what was coming out when they were younger, etc. Like a lot of the directors and stuff you hear talk about Return of the Jedi. But I think it doesn't get as much love as it should. I think it's a really good movie. I think it's actually it's got a lot of the emotional core of what Star Wars ends up being later on. I feel like it's got the most questions to ask about the universe and about the fight that these guys are going through, etc. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep into it with that, but I do really enjoy I do really enjoy Return of the Jedi, and I think it holds up really well. I'm really excited for actually the Certain Point of View book, because obviously, you know, when Disney acquired Star Wars, they started putting in. I actually missed a step because I didn't put this belt on earlier. Which is two little things on there. Don't know when I missed it, but I did. Oopsie. Full belt. Gotta remember his belt, guys. I when Disney bought Star Wars, they actually ended up doing a book for a Certain Point of View, which is the series that they've done for each kind of 40th anniversary of each film. They did one for A New Hope. They've done one for Empire Strikes Back. Now, later this year, they're releasing one for Return of the Jedi, and I'm really excited about it actually, because I always found those books to be really interesting, because it's like it's part of like the how do I put it? It's like it adds a lot to the movies. I know that sounds silly because those movies stand up very well on their own, but I do love it when we get to see those movies from a different angle, so to speak. So I'm very excited to go back into that Return of the Jedi universe, so to speak, and see what kind of stuff is like planned for that book, because I think it could be very interesting. I think there's some interesting stories to tell, especially like from like a Palpatine perspective and stuff like that. Vader perspective as well, obviously. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So there's another bit of Luke's hair done. We are moving on to the still Luke's hair, apparently. Also, part of the rest of the thing is falling down on me. This is great. This is going phenomenally, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm doing perfectly. I'm doing swimmingly. I'm not drowning. You're drowning. Okay, so put this on here. And we want to put those bits on top, and that's going to go and sit in the middle like that. See, Luke's doing great. Luke's coming together really swiftly, guys. Look at that. Wrong way. Look at that. Look at him. It's a little bit more than to cover the top of his brain. And we're sorted. We're sorted. So there's a lot of work gone into Luke's hair in this one, I will say, which I find hilarious, because I think there's more pieces for his hair in this model than his body, which says a lot about Luke Skywalker's hairline. Not hairline, hairstyle. I liked the fact that they even thought to like kind of make it look like using the pieces, make it look like an actual style, like the way they've done that. See, like make it. I'll get it right. There we go. See, like pretty cool actually. So we accept and we concur. Luke's nearly done actually, which I'm really happy with. It was a nice little speed run from us there. So put that there, and put the base together, nice and quick. Yeah, okay, brilliant. And that is Luke Skywalker done. Oh, okay. There we go. Ba-ba, ba-da, ba-da. And there. That's Luke done. Now we got to do R2-D2. Okay, so I'll put those pieces to the side, the spare pieces. And you know what? I am gonna put a little bit of music on. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna put a little bit of music. Oh. Even when you feel low, you can still go. It is slightly quiet. Slow, you can still go. So apologies for the music coming on just in the middle. Also, this is not what I want to put on. Not what I want to put on either. Just chill on. There we go. But yeah, so a little bit of music just to dull the quiet, so to speak. Okay. R2-D2. R2 and Wicket in this set are slightly smaller, which obviously makes sense. They're a droid / Ewok. But you know, it's they're going to be probably quicker builds. Which Luke was actually relatively quick, so I can imagine this taking what sort of half the time, maybe like 3/4 of the time, something like that. So either way, a lot of white pieces in this one, so this one might be a situation where we're trawling through for pieces a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right, okay, we're looking for a longer piece. There we go. Yeah, R2 is going to be relatively small, it looks like. Which, obviously, I would prefer, because it makes him look correct compared to the others, so to speak. But, yeah. Okay. I think this one's going to be hard to show up on camera, because of it all being white. But we'll do our best, we'll do our best. I think once it starts coming together a little bit more, it'll look more on point, so to speak. So, we are just putting some pieces in the central part right now. It's interesting because they want us to do like some of the same pieces on top of each other. Okay, so that's like the main part there. Do that on there. That on there. And that on there. Brilliant. That's a small part of R2's body put together right now. It is really hard to show this one on camera, it seems like. Obviously, some more intelligent YouTubers, probably those who do Lego full time, would be better prepared for this stuff. But I am not. We do have some custom panels in this one for the R2's body, which makes sense because I feel like otherwise you'd be struggling for a long time with plating, but you know what I mean, like putting them on, which I actually generally hate when, if I can, I'll avoid a set that has me I'll find this piece. Oh no! Hello, piece. Then I move and find a piece. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I can't remember now, but it was something complimentary, I think. I'm kidding. Slightly. I'm kidding, but just like, yeah. Okay. So, do you have a general body layout for R2 at this point? Yeah. Do 5 pieces. Like so. Now we're going into. I like that they made the inside a little bit more colorful, like as if it's like technological core, so to speak. I know that sounds silly, but you know, there we go. That on there, that there. It's like that's where I assume the eye is going to go on. It's funny when you think about it, because R2 only has one eye, really. But you don't think of R2 as a Cyclops, so to speak, which is a curious thing when you think about it, because you actually don't even really think of R2 as having eyes, so to speak. I mean, not that he does really; it's more of a receptor, but you know what I mean. It's one of those weird things where you're like, oh, actually, yeah. Like, piece goes on there like that. Oh, we're getting some silvery pieces now. We accept and concur. We accept and concur. We accept and concur. You know, I'm saying con twice now. We accept and concur, not concur. Damn. Okay. Getting pretty. Getting pretty. I love R2. R2 is like such a good character though as well. Like, for a droid, like, you wouldn't believe how much character he has really for a droid. Like, and all of that is down to practical effects, really. Because in the movies, like the way he moved and the way they gave him movement by way of like the actor that was inside of him. Like, I forget the name off the top of my head, which is really bad, but like crazy, right? You don't think of it that way. You don't think of it as having been like this amazing feat because it's just something that we kind of take for granted now. But was, especially in especially stuff like in Return of the Jedi when R2 shoots out his lightsaber to Luke. Obviously, I know that will be movie magic for the most part, but that's like that probably took a lot of work to get right. You know, crazy when you think about it. Crazy. It's crazy. So we're nearly done with R2's outer frame. This music's actually way more chill. I'm very happy we put it on. Very happy we put it on. Feels like I'm a little bit more relaxed. Feels like I think sometimes content creators in general panic about like dead space, dead like audio, and this obviously helps combat that a little bit. But there we go. R2's little face is on now. R2's little eye. Oh shit! This is a lot of work, actually. Oh no! Why do you have to do this to me? Okay. So it's like footwear. Okay, it's not that much work in actuality. Gonna put 4 of those on the middle part, like this, and then these little ones, these make sort of like a circle, slightly off circle, slightly not circular, more like a curved square. Oh, I dropped that one. I actually haven't even put all the silver ones on yet. I'm dumb with a B, capital B. I hate this type of thing because the pieces are. I like having the pieces aligned up as much as possible. Now you do not align, which is devastatingly upsetting to my inner. I don't want to say OCD. I don't think it's that bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's that on there. I think that's probably the top of R2's head at this point. Oh, we're building R2's legs now. I do this twice, so okay. So okay. A lot of small pieces in this one, so it's really hard to show actually, especially because it is, like I say, white, but we're building his legs. Just trust and believe. Trust and believe. We're building his legs. Okay. Trust and believe. Okay. To be fair, they've done quite a good job on the legs. Already did that. Okay, there. There's one leg. Sorry, one leg. Now let's make the other. I'm doing this backward. Ow, I need to cut my finger. Ow, owie, owie, owie. Ouchies. I'm literally doing this every possible way I could do this back to front. I am. I'm just pulling pieces. I'm like, yeah, that was definitely in there. And I mean, obviously it was, but why you gotta be so dumb? Why you got to be so dumb? Okay. I'm trying to put my hand. I'm trying to like move myself a little bit closer to the camera, like hands wise. I'm just not getting it. I'm trying. I promise. Yeah. Yeah, there's that on there. And there's that on there. I've got an R2. R2. Now we're going to build a base for R2. R2's is slightly different to others because there's a little bit of a negative space on R2, so we've got a little bit of a separate base. Like a differently built base. So it's got a little bit more of a, you see? And then we need to put that on there like that. Which is the part that where his... Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. See? Perfect. Brilliant. R2 can go right next to Luke. The iconic duo. think I might have missed some parts off there, but I don't think so. I think it's just because, you know, R2 had a lot smaller parts, so to speak, maybe, hopefully. Hope I didn't miss any. Okay, now we are on to Lando. Let's check out this thing. Which, to be honest, I'm very happy because the thing is, they could have very easily not had Lando in Return of the Jedi, and we're going back to Return of the Jedi. I think, obviously, you know, oh, there's a piece left in the bag. I think Billy D. Williams did such a great job as Lando in Empire Strikes Back that they wanted him back, but Lando could have very easily not been in Return of the Jedi because, just like, really speaking, he did like. Don't get me wrong, it's in his character now, but I don't think at the time it necessarily needed to be in his character that he would join the rebellion. You know what I mean? I think he could have very much been like a character that fled, like most of his workers. But I mean, obviously they went in the opposite direction. They went with the idea that actually because he cared about the people who worked for him a lot, you know, that's why he signed on with the rebellion, so to speak. But it's one of those characters that actually we could have very much had like no time with, but we did. So very happy about that is what I'm trying to say, because I actually think Lando is a very interesting character, and the Luke and Lando book that they brought out ahead of well, not ahead of, after Rise of Skywalker, but that's meant to like tie into Rise of Skywalker is probably one of my more favorite Star Wars books in recent memory. It's called is it Shadow of the Sith, I think what it's called. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. I think it's written by Alan Christopher, I want to say. I could be wrong on that too. Don't quote me on anything I'm saying right now, because I could potentially and probably am wrong. But great books. I think that has the Return of the Jedi has a lot of space to play with around it, and I hope a lot more people do, because I think the thing is, people always think of the space between either Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, or like for some reason right between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. And don't get me wrong, those are interesting periods. Obviously, we like those explained and like those discussed, etc. But personally, I'm a very big fan of very big fan of the post Return of the Jedi stuff. I think that's one of my favorite parts of that whole era, actually. I think sometimes people get so obsessed with the Galactic Civil War itself. I'm more interested in the rebuilding of the government and stuff like that, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I do. I really do like that stuff. Kind of very interesting. That's why I was very happy when that type of stuff was in Mandalorian. But yeah, I think that's also why I like Return of the Jedi a bit more, because it adds a bit more of the politics of the universe. Because you know that there's a bad guy, and you know that you're fighting them for a reason, but you start to get to know why in Return of the Jedi. Especially with Mon Mothma showing up and stuff. And again, Mon Mothma is a really interesting character. This like leader who has had to adopt violence, even though she's essentially a pacifist, because the alternative is she loses. That's a very interesting story / plight. I love some of these pieces. They look great. Look at that Lando piece. Again, sorry, I keep forgetting you're the same way as me. Look at this Lando piece. Very nice. We love it. Love it. Yeah. Where are we at? We need this piece. Go ahead there like that. Yep. Cool. And then one of those. But yeah, the fact that Lando became like a general and stuff in the movie as well is quite an interesting take. Like I wonder how that came about in a conversation. Like again, love it now. Obviously, it's something that we would never want to not have now. General Kyle Racine is like a big part, and like he was great. Like when they did like Lando in Battlefront 2's campaign, and like they had him with Shriv Sergav. Like that was a really fun mission, etc. Like seeing Lando again is always fun, but like it's just interesting. I wonder how they went for that decision to begin with, is what I'm trying to say basically. Which, you know, congrats for them for doing, because like we love it. We love Lando, is what I'm trying to say. Love Lando. Okay. I do also really want, and I hope that we kind of get a little bit of this in the next, if Ray's movie does come off, I hope we do get a little bit more of Lando, because Lando's like the last surviving of the original cast now, with his daughter. I would like to see some of that. I think there's a lot of pink for Lando in this, which I don't like. Don't get me wrong, I'm not once again not against it. I love the bright colored bricks. I think it's like a nice little bit of whimsy in a set that otherwise would be not plain, but you know what I mean. It would be the same. You'd know exactly what you're expecting. But I wonder why. They went with these brick colors. I know I don't need to keep the holes the same way, but I think I'm going to, just in case it does come back to bite me later. I've done that before. I've been like, oh, it doesn't matter which way you put these on. Actually, no, it really does. I always find it interesting how they managed to, with each one of these, make it slightly different. Like, obviously these bricks have a lot of the same, like a lot of these brickheads have the same structure in reality, but they always manage to find a way to make them slightly different. It's quite interesting actually, because you think, how have you thought of this way to make this same thing, like, not more interesting, but differently interesting, you know what I mean? That makes sense? I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah. It's like such a different, like, array of colors in here. Like, what the heck? What the heckity heck? Okay. Okay. There. Okay, and then we want these two on the sides like this, and then we want a green one right where his face is going to be, apparently, because why not, right? I wonder what that's all about. Like, hello? Did you want to fill a green quarter in this set or something? Hello? Okay, so now building Lando's face, building a better face, so to speak. Oh my days, there's a part that just has his mustache on. I love it. Look at that. Phenomenal. Can't leave up the Lando stash. Okay guys, you can't leave up the Lando stash. And that goes on there. Like this. And then we get this faceplate here. And that, we'll put that on there. Like this. What's on there? We've got Lando's face. Woo! Oh shit. Lando's hair is just as complex as Luke's. Oh shit. Here we go again. What I should really do is actually just move this to the side. Now we can have a little bit of space to build on. So because we need to do two of these anyway, so. Where's that piece at? There we go. So much going on here. I can't do this. Okay. Oh, nearly put that on the wrong way. I do think I mean, don't get me wrong, like, these pieces have probably been used in many sets before this. But I do think it's how ingenious how many different, like, unique pieces there are for Lego now. Like, just to get the exact effect they're wanting. Like, crazy. We commend it. We commend it. There we go. Okay, that can go on there like that. I'm just picking up anything at this point, if it fits. If it fits, it sits, so to speak. To use the famous idiom. Already done with one. There's that one done. Now we need a triangular piece and a longer. I don't even know what you call it, like not a rhomboid, not like that kind of shit. I don't know what to call it actually. Or like a slope. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. This one. So now I need to find just a triangle. No, not a triangle. What should we call it? I've forgotten words. I can't remember words anymore. There we go. Yeah, and this is for like the back of Lando's head, which goes on like this. same again. Yeah. Alright? Yeah, like that. Giving them curls. Them curls. Okay. So take a brown piece and put that on top. Then put 2 black pieces. Wrong one. There we go. On there. This is for Lando's ears. Brilliant. Phenomenal. This. It's going swimmingly, guys. Monsieur Calrissian is coming up a tree. Proud of you, Lando. That's the wrong thing. On this step, yeah. Step 21. 21. Can you do something for me? Sorry. That's all that came into my head. Apologize. I denounce myself. I'm actually finding all of the wrong ones of the pieces that I need. They're all the wrong way. I don't know how this is happening. Surely they're not all the wrong way. There's one that's the right way. Brilliant. Phenomenal. And now I need to find the one that's the right way. Or wrong way. Right way. No, right way. That's right. That's right. There we go. Okay, I got it. And that's the side of his hair there. Like that. Yeah, cool. Looks right. Yeah, okay. To the other side to make Lando's other ear. There we go. Put that on there like that. Brilliant. And then one of those pieces on there like this. And then we're making one of these other things, the other parts of his hair, but this time we should have all the pieces right there available to us. I couldn't find any others last time, but I can find them all this time, surely, right? Yep, there we go. There's 2 straight away. Brilliant. Apart from I also need to find one with the opposite direction still. Okay, there we go. That wasn't that hard this time. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Still a lot of pieces here though. I was gonna say what are we gonna do with all this blue that we still got? Oh, we're gonna make his cape yet as well. I didn't even think about that. Monsieur Calrissian's cape. I don't know why I keep calling him Monsieur Calrissian, but there you go. I've turned him French, sorry. He's French now. Okay. There's one arm. Lando. Brilliant. And now we turn to the other side. We're doing his other arm. And now we're doing some of his hair again. Doing like a nice bar along the back there. Slot bar. Now we're building the front, which is... I think we're building the front. Yeah, we're building the front. There is no piece that I need here. Oh, there it is. I was thinking, oh no, don't tell me I haven't got a piece now. I'm like 3 characters into the set. How dare you? I do always find that interesting though, how they, like, when they manage to do it, how do they manage to do it? Like, to miss a piece. But then also, how do they, more impressively actually, how do they manage to always, like, more than not missing a piece? Does that make sense? Like, how do you manage that? That's like, seems like a big feat. Me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm over complimenting them. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's the front of Lando's hair done. Oh my gosh, it actually looks literally amazing. Like, look at that. Lando, we love you. I keep saying it, but it's true. Okay, I'm gonna make his legs now. With one. Oh. Have I done these the wrong colours? Oh no, I've done a piece somewhere in the set the wrong colour. You know what? He's gonna have a patchwork leg. I'm not going back through the whole set for that one piece. No fucking way. Patchwork leg it is. One leg's got a little bit more of a funky colour to it. That's fine. Look, he's got a little bit of a shin pad going on in this one or something. I don't know. We're not doing it. We're not going back through for one piece. Not happening. Not happening. Fuck you, good sir. Fuck you. Building his camp now. Did I do that right? Oh no, I haven't. There we go. I just want to say that camp's gonna be hella long. Oh! He knocked everything everywhere. Good job, me. Good job, me. I'm really happy with these though. I don't collect too much Lego these days because I don't really have the room for it, but these Brickheadz I feel like a nice little like thing to have. Like they're great for like my display behind me for stream, etc. But also just they don't take that much room. So they're like something I actually do really enjoy getting. I only really dip into the Star Wars ones at the moment though. Oh no. Oh no. Still missing a piece here. Oh no, I must have put like a blue piece where the black piece was going to be. I think we'll go with the black for now and see if we need a black piece as well, because if we do, damn. But right now we're just going to panic and use the black piece that we have. Guys, I messed up. I think it should be fine because I think it should hit the back of his head, but like you actually wouldn't see it. I would have preferred to have it right, but you know, I think I was just too busy talking to you guys. So I blame you guys, actually. I blame you viewers at home. You're the reason this went wrong. I think that's probably actually for the base, but you know, fuck it. If I need to use it, I need to use it. Simple as that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. This is such a really cool one. Like, there's actually a lot of detail put into this. You can tell. Okay, no, we don't need the black piece, so we're fine. We're good. We've patched Lando together somehow. Lando Calrissian done. Look at that. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Done. Thank you, Monsieur Calrissian. Oh. So, with those three done, I'm going to take a quick break because we are hitting nearly the hour point here. We're going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. And we'll finish with Leia and, well, Wicket and Leia. Thank you guys. See you in a second. Hello everyone, we are back. Nice quick break there. We're going to get on with Wicked. Wicked's the next one. Very excited about this one. I do think this one's going to be another quick one, so to speak. What with it being a smaller build, but yeah. This one actually looks pretty cute, actually. I think this is my favorite. I made it the thumbnail for this stream because I was like, actually, it's pretty cute. We love Wicked. Love you, Wiki. Okay. Brilliant. Let's get to work. Let's do this. Why did they make the colors so much darker in the book? I have to ask that question. I'm legally obliged to ask that question. You know what I mean? Like, hello? Hello? This one looks like it's going to go actually quite quickly. But then again, so did R2, to be fair. Oh wait, have I put the wrong one in here? Yeah, I have. Okay. Wrong piece. Oh, nearly shut out. Nearly killed someone. That nearly killed someone. Okay. Don't worry, we're getting a fuzzy little Ewok piece in there. Look at that. How cute. His fuzzy little tummy. 10 out of 10. It's funny, the Ewoks are like such a meme part of Star Wars, but at the same time, actually pretty cool. Like, there was an Ewok that was in one of the books that was actually after the Return of the Jedi. It's a newer book, but it's set after Return of the Jedi, so to speak. And you see an Ewok that has quickly come to grasp, I think, slicing, which is quite interesting actually, because obviously Ewoks were without technology until very recently. But to be fair, in the old canon as well, Ewoks became part of the Rebel Army relatively quickly as well. So I suppose it's a kind of uncommon trope, so to speak, for them to become part of the Republic, part of the democracy. It was right there. It was right there, guys. I'm sorry. A little bit of an Obi-Wan reference. I won't apologise, but also I will, because, you know, understandably, I probably scarred some people for life. There you go. Anyway, we're doing quite well on this, I think. We're flying through it. Freaking flying through it. But yeah, so I know I said it earlier, but I will say it again. I do think Return of the Jedi is 100% underrated. I do think it has a lot of interesting parts to it. We do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. I actually kind of want to watch it again. I know a lot of people went to watch it in the cinemas again, and to be honest, I would. If I had the time. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's true. I do actually kind of want to watch it again, so I'm kind of almost tempted to just throw it on Disney Plus at some time this week and watch it. We'll see. We'll see. Because I feel like if you watch Return of the Jedi, you almost kind of have to watch the rest, right? That's a scary rabbit hole. So I'm kind of tempted not to do that. But you know, we'll see. It's very rare I'll just turn on one Star Wars movie. It's like if I'm doing it, I'm marathoning it. You know? Like I can't even watch it, like, I mean, not that I watch regular television, but when I was younger, if like one would be on TV, I'd be like, I don't want to just watch the one. What's that about? Like, who can just start midway through a story? Who does that? That's not normal. That's not acceptable. Okay, we're building Wicked's face now. I think Warwick Davis has actually played the most characters in Star Wars, if I remember correctly, which is kind of hilarious. I love it. I mean, it makes sense, because a lot of his characters are costumed. And even those that aren't, he's got a lot more, like, he's had a lot more makeup stuff over the years, like a lot of more like makeup designs, so to speak. So like it makes sense because you kind of get away with it. Also, it's just a cool cameo at this point, isn't it? You know. Okay. There's Wicket's face. I love him. I love him. Okay. We're together swimmingly. I keep saying that, but I'm going to say it again, so deal with it. You know? Deal with it. Good sirs. Okay. There's the back then. Side. No ears on Wicket, at least on this part. I assume they might give him his... Do they give him his... Yeah, they do. Okay. I was going to say, you've got to give him his bare ears. You can't just swaddle it away. Okay. I think we're done on that piece? Yeah. Okay, cool. On to the next piece. Cheers. Yeah. And that there. So. And then this one's a little piece there. And a little piece. Nope. There. Okay, I see. So for this one, we're not doing the arm piece. We're just doing a little like, see, here, little like one of the protruding ones rather than the downward facing ones. I know I'm not making sense with the words I'm saying, but I hope you understand what I mean. That's all I can ask for. All I can ask for. Breaking egg. Okay, there we go. That's on there like that. Now we're switching sides. Throw that on there like so. And up below it. One of these. On there. And a brown piece below it. And then that goes over there like such. And one of these pieces. Oh, this one actually is a downward facing one. Interesting. So that one's meant to be like arm extended. This one's downward facing. I assume this is to hold the spear in this one. They've got a little bit of a different piece on this side for the side. Well, it's slightly different. Piece kind of comes out like that, down, just across. So. Do the back of this now. I do like how they use a lot of hard edges to eventually make curves. It's like how you can sort of draw a circle over time with loads of like straight lines. Quite fascinating, actually. I always found that quite interesting as a concept that you can actually make some basically roundness is lots of little straight lines. Don't mind me, I'm just doing an aneurysm doing that, but there you go. And he finished Wicket's headscarf now. Oh shit, we're making his ears, boys. Boy. Oh shit. Here we go again. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh shit. Here we go again. I'm sorry to everyone watching at home. But also, no, I'm not actually, you know, deal with it. Oh, that was only a bit of a sticky wicket. Oh gosh, I'm so funny. And he dropped a piece. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's Wicket's little feet. Perfect. Now we're going to make his spear. That. Oh. That goes in his hand. Like so. That's actually a really cool one. I'm very happy with that. Again, a different base for Wicket because of the way he is built. He's built different, quite literally. Oh, there's Wicket. Line's starting to come actually out, so I'll put Wicket in front like that. There we go. The amount of spare pieces is actually quite frightening when it comes to it. Not frightening, that's maybe a bit of a strong word. Startling? It is startling. Anyway, this one looks like it's going to be a heckin' big one. Princess Leia. In her Endor outfit, which is probably her, like, one of my favourite outfits of hers. I actually use that a lot in Battlefront 2. On Leia, because I think it, like, actually probably is one of her best looks. Apart from the Hoth outfit, I think her Hoth outfit... that's a hard to say. Her Hoth outfit looks really good, too. There we go. Wow, that took a lot out of me. That destroyed me. Okay. Hey, that's pretty Hoth, is another way of saying what I was saying, basically. Where are these pieces that I'm looking for? Also, one just rolled off to the side of the camera. Brilliant. Phenomenal. Out of 10. Would do again. I can't find you! I can't find you! Until I find them, I'm literally... Oh no, I can't. I was going to say I want to do the other pieces around it, but I literally... The next piece is like... It's crucial we have this. That's great. Oh, it's literally just 3... I thought it was like... So, on here, it looks like it's like... The like L-shaped pieces. Like the... Oh, where's my finger though? L. Like that. That's so trippy. There. L, like that. But it's actually just the little normal pieces. So I was actually being dumb. Which, to be fair, nothing new, but devastating all the same. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Since when do they do half cylinders now? Can someone tell me when they started doing that? That's insane to me. Also, why not just give me a cylinder at that point? You're gonna get me to put it right next to each other. What an arbitrary step. I get it, it's Lego, it's meant to have some sort of building in it, but like that just seems arbitrary to me. It's like literally you have this piece like at a normal size usually. What's that about? Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna put this paneling on the front. Like that. That's that bit done for now apparently. So start fresh. Again, they're still querying why they're putting one piece as a step, but it's fine. Fine. I feel like you can infer from the next step that you need the one piece. So like I feel like you just do it in one step. Am I being contrarian? I don't know. Am I being too much? Probably. Okay. Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much? Okay. Oh, is this the one I need for her utility belt? Sorry, I have to like peek at the camera for a second there. I'm actually not even on camera. Brilliant. Yes, it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Brilliant. Okay. Looks right. Yep. Okay. So. I'm gonna have that on there, like this, and that on there like this. And then this goes on the front, like this. Now I'm gonna stop saying this. Okay, so we're looking at. Also, we're going behind now. We're going to the back, and we're building, and building, and building. I literally need just a dark green piece that doesn't have a side piece on it. Where are you? Where are you, piece? Where are you, you piece of sh... Show yourself. There we go. Brilliant. Got it. Got him! Okay. One on there. I do really like this mottled green. Like the colours, they're really nice. You very rarely get to work with colours like this, especially Star Wars wise. I think Star Wars outfits eventually got very just black or white now, or some type of beige, which is fine. But it's nice to have a little bit more colour in Star Wars, like Lando, etc. His outfits are always like really fun because, you know, got yellows. I feel like Star Wars sometimes can be vibrant. That's okay too, you know. I think a lot of people just like want like dark robe and Sithly colours all the time. Yeah, but like no. Sometimes it's actually nice to have a little bit of a vibrancy. There's a whole galaxy out there. After all, this is like, I don't know if this is quicker or less quick than the Luke and Lando ones. Can't tell so far. I feel like it's going quicker. Like I feel like the pieces are a lot bigger. If that makes sense. But I don't know if that's just my perception, time or not. You know what I mean? I think I made sense with that. Okay, that's that. Now we turn that round. Like this. Like that. I'm doing this back to front again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going rogue. I'm going rogue. Please forgive me. I've went rogue and I've lost the piece that I need. Well, not lost, but you know what I mean. I can't find it. Oh, it's just 2. See, if I had looked at the steps, I'd have known that. Wouldn't I? You know? Come on, Peralta, get with it. And now we sink this into the middle chamber, so to speak. Like this. There we go. Brilliant. Cool. And we finish off the outside. Brillo pads. Now we make Leia's face. Exciting stuff. Building the face of a senator. And princess. And general. You know, and Jedi. Like, Leia really said, hey, do you know what? Let me be overpowered. Let me do every career there is in the galaxy. I don't give a fuck. Okay. We're making her hat now. A helmet, should I say? Same thing, right? Same difference. Hat, helmet. Who gives a fuck? What? Nice little visor for her there. Stay protected from the sun, guys. What Leia's saying right now. She's like, yep. Gotta protect yourself from that indoor sun. And to be honest, just the sun generally. Even your sun if you have. She's protecting the future. Kylo Ren, she knows about it all too well. That's why she's got wearing the sun visor. Literally, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Talking shit. Actual shit. Okay. Building the side of her face now. Okay, one of these panels first off. Oh wait, no. Wrong. Incorrect. It is 2 panels. Side panels. Oh, wrong. Although I can barely see this one, actually. Okay, it's 2 of these. Where is it? Where are they? Yeah, these ones. the dark brown panels are just as bad as like, are just as like dark on the actual image as like the light ones, which is just no good really, in my humble opinion. There you go. Okay. It's fine, guys. It's all going great here. It's all going great. It's all going swimmingly. There we go. Inside the helmet. Oh, gotta build a little bit of extra piece here. Cool. Let's go to the side like this. Yep, cool. Turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. Woo-woo! Going swimmingly. Swimmingly, keep saying. You know when you realize you say words a lot? Yeah, me right now. Crap. That on there like that. That on here like that. The one thing I think we could benefit from in the future if I did this is zooming in the camera slightly. I think that could help a lot. But you know, or zooming it out. I don't know. So you can see a bit more of this side. I don't know. We'll see. We'll work on it. We'll troubleshoot. You guys leave feedback if you think you have an idea how best you would like it. If there's anything you feel like you would improve, but be nice, please. Otherwise, I'll kill you. I'm only slightly joking. Okay, that's that side. That's Liz. Other side of her hat done. Helmet. Sorry. Get it right one day for us. Helmet, hat, what's the difference? Right? What's a helmet or hat between friends? That's the back. There. This. Cool. Oh no, the real back. Okay. No building. I don't know what we're building at this point, to be honest. I don't know what we're building anymore. I assume it's for the top, actually. Whatever it is. Like the head. Yeah. But wait, hold up, I've done this wrong somehow. Oh no, I haven't. I'm wrong. I've done it right. I'm wrong about being wrong, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Okay. Now the front. Need 3 pieces. Yep. Need 2 of these. Oh no. Oh, I didn't run this time. Oh no, I've done something wrong. I've just messed up part somewhere here. Devastating. I think I've messed up somewhere. It's okay, it should be fine. I'm just going to substitute another piece for now, and if it goes wrong, it looks bad later. Oh no, I see it. It's okay. It's on the front. On the front, guys. Okay. We can resolve this. Resolve all of this. Good. Okay. Sorted. Now this can go on the top piece. Like this. Put this side pieces on, the little one tile piece in there. And there. Now we can slot that on the front like this. Phenomenal. Stellar. Well, that's a word I've not used in a while. Stellar. Woo! I've tired myself up by using that. Okay. This is the top of the helmet, I assume. Assumedly. Okay. Nearly done. Like that. We also haven't done her other arm yet, so I'm wondering. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, when are we making Leia's other arm? Because I don't remember her being the sibling that lost the arm in the movies. So we didn't mess up Leia's legs like Lando's. We got those right. You're proud of us? I'm proud of us. I'm building it over the arm. Nope, just gonna kill her first. Always remember, kill your Leia before you build her arm. And she has like a snack in this. Oh, it's like for what she gives to Wicket. That's cool, that's cute. Look at that. A little snack. Cute. Cute. Okay, so now we are going to build. She's got a little bit of a. I don't even know what you'd call it. A front piece. Sounds wrong, but whatever. And there's Leia. Now we'll build her base. Oh, there we go. We're all done. Built them all. Just like that. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10 out of 10. Guys, thank you very much for coming out today. We have built Luke. We have built R2. We have built Lando, which I've just destroyed the base off. Good job, me. We have built Lando. Wicket. And Leia. I want to say these are actually really fun builds, and obviously, again, very exciting as part of the Return of the Jedi sets coming out for the 40th anniversary of the movie. Very excited for the Certain Point of View book as well, which is coming out later this year. We'll probably discuss that when it comes out. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a really fun, little different stream. If you guys like this type of content, let me know. We could do more of it. Maybe, well, not Lego specifically, but other stuff as well. But until next week, guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you later.